Welcome to the Rewind. I'm Megan McDonald. Conference play is heating up with all of our fall sports continuing to fight for a position in the WAC tournament. We'll serve it up with volleyball. New Mexico State coming into the weekend undefeated, facing number 2 Utah Valley as the Wolverines travel to Aggie territory. Second set, Wolverines down 1-0 in the match. Setter Sierra Starley to Lexi Thompson for the kill. Starley again to Lauren Bacher, fighting their way back into this match 1-1, but just not enough to overcome the Aggies. Gwen Murphy with the serve and the ace. She had 3 on the day, and Brianna Ainsworth to Bradley Nash. Wolverines block, nope. One more time, Ainsworth to Tatiana Battle, and that battle is over. Aggies take the match 3-1. We can't end the volleyball segment with UTRGV's Haley Durham going unnoticed. The senior broke the program record for career block assists on Saturday. Check it out, she knows it. Durham recorded 5 block assists to bring her career total to 255 to pass Danielle Holf. New Mexico State and Seattle U going all the way to 5 sets, but the Aggies sealed the deal to keep them undefeated in WAC play. They stay on top of the standings at 7-0. Seattle U giving the Aggies a run for their money, tied for 4th with UMKC, while Utah Valley and CSU Bakersfield tied for 2nd in the WAC with a 5-2 win-loss record. Grand Canyon right behind them, beating Chicago State this weekend. The Lopes were led by Melody Horton with 13 kills, 5 digs, 2 blocks, and 1 assist in the sweep over the Cougars. Things obviously getting interesting in volleyball, but let's hop right on over to men's soccer. Seattle U, Utah Valley, and UNLV all holding the top 3 spots, while other teams look to cement their position in the WAC tournament. Key matchup in that regard, UTRGV at UMKC. Both teams come into the game fighting for their WAC title lives. Let's see how it plays out. 7th minute, Vaqueros on the attack, Juanito Garcia back across the box, and a one-time finish off the deflection of one of the Ruse defenders to take the early lead. Whatever that halftime speech was, it must have worked. Just 2 minutes into the second half, UMKC on the attack to Diedrich Rind, who finished, and we have a tie game. 3 minutes later, the Ruse draw the foul, and we have a penalty kick. Wes White with the easy goal. That's his 2nd of the season. UMKC up 2-1. The Vaqueros not going down without a fight. 69th minute, the Ruse trying to clear it, deflected. Isidro Martinez down the side, cross to back post in a one-touch finish by Juanito Garcia, and it's tied again. 20 seconds left in the match. UMKC's Wes White again with the ball, takes the shot, and it soars right over the goalkeeper for his 2nd goal on the day and the win. The Ruse take it 3-2. San Jose State at Seattle U. It was a match all about defense. Here we go, Sam Langston, great pass right into the box. David Olson with the header into the net for the goal. That's his 7th this season. The Redhawks take the win 1-0 and stay on top of the WAC standings at 5-1. Take a look at the rest of the standings. UNLV at 3rd, bouncing back after that UTRGV loss. The Rebels put on a clinic in front of a home crowd versus Incarnate Word, winning that match 5-1. Houston Baptist getting those big wins over the Redhawks and Wolverines a week ago, taking that number 4 spot, getting a win at Air Force in double overtime. That was its first road win of the season, while UMKC, Grand Canyon, and Air Force go 5, 6, and 7. In women's soccer, we came into the weekend with the top 4 teams facing someone else in the top 4. How did those games shake up the standings within the conference? We'll take a look at Bakersfield and Utah Valley. First half, Sheridan Fox right outside the box, finds the back of the net in the 28th minute. 45th minute, again, that's Fox for her 2nd goal of the game. Bakersfield scored twice later on, but it wasn't enough to overcome the Wolverines' early lead. Chicago State at UTRGV, 11th minute, Andrea Barrera, drawing the goalkeeper out of the net, sends the ball to Allison Smith to finish it. That's Smith's 1st goal of the season. Second half, 7 minutes left, Marcela Ramirez gets the rebound and puts it away for the 2-0 win over Chicago State. The shutout is Erica Gonzalez's 2nd of the season and 4th of her career. UVU at the top going undefeated at home. Seattle U close behind, grabbing a win over Grand Canyon 3-2. UMKC taking that 3rd spot after getting 2 road wins, shutting out UTRGV, and the other over New Mexico State. That score was 4-1. Grand Canyon and Bakersfield even at 3-3, tied for 4th in conference play. Teams are in mid-season form, but someone was bound to stand out. Let's take a look at Players of the Week. Bakersfield's outside hitter Kelsey Sawyer led the runners with a pair of road wins and broke the program D1 record for hitting percentage in a 3-set match at .722. The senior followed that up with a match-high 23 kills and a come-from-behind 5-set win at UMKC, handing the Roos just their second home loss of the season. Utah Valley's Skylar Milne and Seattle U's Shane Hayworth are this week's Offensive and Defensive Players of the Week. Milne, just a sophomore, came up big for the Wolverines, getting his first hat trick, scoring all 3 goals in the 3-2 win. The match was tied late in the second half, and the midfielder converted a penalty kick in the 88th minute for the victory. Hayworth, the Redhawks goalkeeper, recorded his 15th career shutout against San Jose State, saving a penalty kick in the 52nd minute for the 1-0 victory. Also recorded a save in Seattle U's win over Bakersfield. Utah Valley's Cassandra Anderson is named Offensive Player of the Week, and UMKC's Anna Lillig is named Defensive Player of the Week. Anderson, a midfielder, tallied 2 goals and an assist this weekend to lead the Wolverines to a pair of road wins over Grand Canyon and Bakersfield. Lillig, a goalkeeper, just a freshman, coming up huge for the Roos, filling in for senior Nina Gianos. Lillig made 4 saves in both games this weekend, getting wins over UTRGV and New Mexico State. Don't forget, you can watch live games on the WAC Digital Network at wacsports.com/live. For more information, check us out at wacsports.com or follow us on Twitter and Facebook.